What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the GameFreak. I recently did a video, in fact, it was my last video, where I was really shocked at a poll that Evercade put up about which arcade cart people were most excited about, and it was between the upcoming Data East 2 or the Toa Plan 3. Now, I might be a little bit biased here just because I am a fan of flying shoot 'em up, so I was like, man, what do they see that I don't? Because a majority of the people wanted this Data East 2 cart. And don't get me wrong, I love Data East. In fact, I wanted a Data East 2 cart. However, I didn't like the games that they put on it. I did do some gameplay on all of them. I'm going to go over the 7 games that are on. Is it 7 games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games, yeah. That are on the Toa Plan 3 cart. Now, all of these aren't flying shoot 'em ups. There are 2 actually, almost like a run and gun, kind of a Akari Warrior type games that are absolutely awesome. So I'm going to show you some gameplay on this and let me know what you guys think, because me personally, I just don't see Data East 2 being a better cart than this. Even though that Data East 2 has a lot more games on it, this has 7 games on it. I'm going to show you 6 of the games because I did. I made a video on these games previously where I played them on my Freecade. Same thing with the Data East 2. But the one game that I think I accidentally deleted was the Batsugan Special Edition, which isn't really a big deal because the special edition is pretty much Batsugan. It's like a clone. It's pretty much the same game. I'm not real sure why they put that on there, because Batsugan is Batsugan. I mean, there's a little bit of a difference, not much though. So I'm going to go through these games. So I'm just going to show you 6 of them. And you tell me how this does not look better than the Data East 2 cart. I personally think this Toa Plan 3 is going to be the cart of the year. And I will get to why I believe that after we get to some of this gameplay. So let's check out these games real quick. Alright, so let's start out with like the headliner of the cart, and that's Batsugan. If you've never played this game, you're in for a treat. I remember the first time I played it, or the first time I even heard of it, was on my Ambernick device, and after playing it, it immediately went into my top 10 favorite flying shoot 'em ups ever. This game is absolutely badass. The visuals are awesome. Kind of reminds me of In the Hunt when it comes to visuals. Just a lot of fun. The next game is kind of an Akari Warrior type game. This is called Outzone. Now, I've heard of this game, never played it before until I made this video. An absolute blast. It is a challenge. It's probably more fun with a second player, but when I do these videos, I play things by myself. Still had a lot of fun playing in single player mode. Outzone is a badass game. Another one is Fixate. This is another one that kind of has that Akari Warrior vibe to it. Really cool thing about this is you see that little color palette there that I'm standing on. Every time you stand on that, it changes your ammo. So that's pretty badass. You don't have to go around collecting shit. You can just find one of those palettes and get different ammo because you're going to need it for different enemies. A lot of fun. Another game you probably want a second player, but still fun as a single player. This next one is Gawks. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing in this game. I did not enjoy this at all. It's kind of like almost like a Breakout, but with bullets. And I was just, shooting and trying to bounce the bullets to hit these blocks. I don't know, just not my style of game. So on to the next one, and that was Truxton 2. Now, I did enjoy the first Truxton. Granted, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't my favorite flying shoot 'em up, but Truxton was pretty fun. But I do think that they got it right on Truxton 2. This game, I don't know, it just seemed like it played a little better than the first one. I think it looked a little better, and it was definitely more of a challenge than the first one. A lot of fun. And this last one is Vimana, I think I'm pronouncing it right. This was a different style flying shoot 'em up, but I really enjoyed it. You know, them backgrounds right there. For some reason, it reminds me of Toe Jam and Earl. But this was a really cool game. It's definitely a challenge, but I think people are really going to enjoy it. A lot of fun. Okay, so besides that, Gulks, if I'm pronouncing it right, besides that game, this cart looks unbelievable. It's going to be a great cart. I can't say the same thing for the Data East 2 cart. There is a lot of snoozers on there, a lot of filler games, in my opinion. You know, if you like these games, then cool. But if you're only saying Data East 2 is going to be better because it's Data East, uh, you know, we can have a discussion about that. We might not agree, but that's okay, man. We all have our own preference when it comes to games. But if you haven't played those games on the Data East 2 cart, I do think, like I said in my previous video, I think there's going to be a little bit of disappointment when people play it, especially compared to this Toa Plan 3 cart. Now, I did mention I think this is going to be the cart of the year. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, what about Tomb Raider or Legacy of Kain? Both great carts. I don't have either of them yet, but I have played every game that's on it. Like, I love the Tomb Raider series. I own all of them already, but I am still going to get it for the Evercade. I'm just waiting for that damn VSR to come, and I'm going to get the EXPR. So I'm going to have 2 copies. I'm going to do a giveaway on one of the carts anyway, because I don't need 2 copies of that cart. And Legacy of Kain, love that series. Unfortunately, I do not have those games anymore. I can't find them anywhere. I had them for the PlayStation, and I don't know if I just lost them during a move or what. I just didn't realize that I lost them. So, great games. I get it. But this Toa Plan 3 cart, I just think collectively, especially if you are an arcade fan, this cart is unbelievable, man. It's the best I think that Evercade put together so far. There's no doubt in my mind. Maybe it's just me though. This is the cart that I have been excited about since they revealed it. In fact, I was really excited when they said the Tomb Raider. Cool, really excited. And then they said showcased this Toa Plan 3, and I was like, holy shit, this is going to be awesome. Especially after I actually played these games. They are absolutely unbelievable. Great cart. And then Legacy of Kain was showcased, and I was like, oh, this is a game changer too. Absolutely awesome. But you know, you're only getting 2 games, but they're both really good games. But me personally, I am a arcade fan. That's the reason I got into the Evercade ecosystem, is for these purple carts. So this is what really, you know, got the excitement going again, because to me this year Evercade's been pretty lackluster when it comes to titles. Yeah, they did throw out some big titles out there, but it didn't feel like it did last year, like with the Duke carts, the Good Boy Galaxy, the Astro Bros. They really came at us strong for the end of the year last year, and it didn't feel the same this year, and that's unfortunate, you know, because I do want Blaze to succeed. But this Toa Plan cart looks absolutely amazing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.